Assalamu alaikum. The existence of God is a question that many of us might have. Some of us may have been born Muslims. Some of us may have not. Some of us may have not even ever questioned the existence of God because we think that it's against the rules, or we might go to hell because of this. Is it okay to question him? Of course. Doubt leads to certainty. So how can I really know him? What are some of the clear ways of seeing that he is in my life and he is out there? Because this is an issue that's been dealt with over the years. People have always told us that God exists. We learn it as we grow up. We learn it as adults. But it's really hard to have that firm belief deep in your heart. One of the ways to know God, and this is the closest way of knowing him, it's called the inner way. What does this mean? Our nature, our inner self, our soul is there, and it's feeling and it's appreciating his existence. There's something inside of us that tells us there's a God. There's something inside of us that doesn't want to deny it. Some people try to deny it and put a stop to that voice, that inner voice that's calling them to believe. Sometimes our hearts get really rusty and we become blinded by this voice. Other times we purify and we clean our hearts to a point where this voice is resonating so loud and clear. So what is it that makes this voice ring so loud and it makes me able to believe that God really does exist? Sometimes it's problems in life, when we're hit with a trial, when we're hit with a big issue, when we lose someone. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just contemplation, reflection, someone bringing it to our attention. So this is the first way. It's called the inner way. And this way gets really clear and it's close to God, and it's a way that our heart feels more comfortable with. The second way of knowing if God exists or not is called the outer way. What does this mean? This means that it's the clearest way that he exists. When we look at this universe and we look at the different wonders of the universe, of our creation, when we look at our brains and how complex they are, when we look at the stars and the skies, we learn from the Quran that Prophet Abraham, he was questioning God's existence in a positive way, and he looked at the sun and the stars and the moon, and he noticed how they would set, and he would ask, "Are these my Lord? Is it possible for the sun that sets to be my Lord?" I don't love something that sets. I love something that is there all the time, that is there with me, that I can rely on. So whenever you need someone or something to rely on, there's no one closer and clearer than God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We learn that Pharaoh, he wouldn't believe in the God of Moses up until the last moment of his death, when he was drowning in the sea. Then he finally said, "I believe in the Lord of Moses." But it was too late then. It was too late. But God saved him for his belief and saved his body and brought him back to the shore. So how many times in our daily life do we actually feel or believe and think about God's existence? How many of us has it become routine? Has it become something that we're just used to or that we've been taught? There's nothing better than to reflect. One of the scholars teaches us, actually the Holy Prophet says, that when you think for 1 hour, it's better than worshiping for 70 years. So thinking, reflecting, believing, accepting, and appreciating the existence of God is going to take us to the next level, which would be worship with awareness, which would be contemplation with conviction. There's nothing better than that. So today my message for you is believe in God. There's two ways, an inner way and an outer way. How do you believe in him? Through your soul, through your very voice that's resonating inside of you, and through the outer way, by seeing him in every single aspect of our lives. please comment on this video and let me know your thoughts, and let me know some of the different topics that you'd like to hear about. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you.